God bless you, everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday. To God be the glory. Remaining childlike. Remaining childlike. Childlike is resembling, suggesting, or appropriate to a child or childhood. Having good qualities associated with a child. And the thing is that we shouldn't be acting like children. We have to be acting like mature adults. But the most important thing that we have to be Christ-like, not world-like. It's not about being like children. It's about being like Christ. Amen. Our devotional text comes out of the book of Isaiah, chapter 46. Amen. Verse 3, reading from the New Living Translation of the Bible. The word of the Lord tells us, "Listen to me, descendants of Jacob, all you, who remain in Israel. I have cared for you since you were born. Yes, I carried you before you were born." The New Revised Standard Version puts it this way. And the word of the mighty God tells us, "Listen to me, O house of Jacob, all the remnant of the house of Israel, who have been born by me from your birth, carried from the womb." Wow. The Message Bible says, "Listen to me, family of Jacob. Everyone that's left of the family of Israel, I've been carrying you on my back from the day you were born. And I'll keep on carrying you when you're old." Wow. "I'll be there bearing you when you're old and gray." Wow. 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 I've done it and will keep on doing it, carrying you on my back, saving you. Wow. And I want to encourage somebody on this morning that no matter what we may go through, there is nothing wrong with being excited about God. Just how children, they're excited about when they are, when they get to do something fun, or when they get, a reward for their good behavior, when they get excited about when they're going to an amusement park or going to see a fun movie. But the thing is that if children can get excited about video games, football games, sports, movies, and stuff like that, and even adults, get excited for that, why can't we get excited about Jesus and encourage the children to get excited about Jesus as well? Because we should not be dependent on people. We should be depending on God, because God is all that we need, and God is who we need. We are entitled to the blessing of God, who is our Father, our safe place, one who's dependable, approachable, reachable, protective, loving, kind, gracious, merciful, forgiving. Because in Him we live, move, and have our being, and we are nothing without the Lord. And even Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11, "When I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways." We shouldn't be acting like children and still have childish ways when we are adults. Come on, somebody. When you become an adult, you put away those childlike or childish ways. When you become an adult, you handle adult responsibilities, and you put on your big boy or big girl pants, and you do what you are supposed to do. But as we continue on, we mature, we grow, we develop, we go through. Nobody is exempt from going through trials and tribulations. We cannot pray against what God is doing. Everybody goes through something. We are not exempt from going through trials and tribulations. We shouldn't be praying that, that God will take the trial away from us or stop us from going through the trial. But what we should pray is, God, be with me as I go through this trial, because I know that you're going to bring me out. Come on, somebody. But we don't go through the trial alone. God goes through it with us. Allow the Lord to live in you as a mature disciple of Jesus Christ, as a mature adult. Even when we are getting ready to fall, God catches us every time. As we continue to age, let's act our age and not our grade or our shoe size or college year or school year. Let's live in anticipation of God's goodness and just knowing that God will show up and show out. God will provide and God will supply. We cannot get stuck in childish ways or in old ways, because when we do, that will stop us from going forward. Enough of acting like children. It's time to grow up and move forward. It's time to grow up and get going. Amen. So no matter what the circumstance may be, stay Christ-like. But the thing is that we don't remain the same. We change over time. When the seasons change, we should too.